Hi, my name is David Klug. I'm a graduate student here at the University of Tokyo, Graduate School of Public Policy. And today I will be talking with Professor Aoki about our school.
Thanks for having me today. My name is Naomi Aoki, and I am an associate professor of public management at the Graduate School of Public Policy. I joined the school in April 2020 after having taught at the National University of Singapore for 8.5 years. Before Singapore, I studied in the United States, and years ago I worked at the World Bank. Here at GraSPP, I teach public management, which is a subject concerning how to manage public sector organizations engaged in public policy making and the delivery of public services important to citizens. It's been quite enjoyable to be a part of the GraSPP community and address this important question with our students.
So, how did you discover public management as your field of research?
I think the defining moment when I decided to pursue public management as my field of expertise occurred many years ago when I was engaged in a World Bank project. For this project, I had the opportunity to visit a poverty-stricken area of the world, and there I witnessed how the weak capacity of public sector organizations hampered effective public service delivery. This first-hand experience convinced me that capable public sector institutions are essential for countries and communities to prosper. And so I decided to pursue public management and aspire to contribute to national and international discourse on how we can improve the functioning of public sector organizations.
And so then, what are your most recent research interests?
I'm working on several projects, but one thing I am currently interested is looking at the implications of using emerging technologies in public sector operations. My recent works investigate public trust in the use of artificial intelligence in the public sector.
I remember you discussing that in class, actually. So that's very interesting and very relevant to the changing times that we live in, I think. So then, how do you feel that this recent research that you've been conducting can contribute to society?
I hope my research will contribute to society by generating insights into how to promote the trustworthy use of technologies in the public sector.
Okay, so a question that I'm often asked when I tell people that I study public policy is, what is public policy? How do we define it?
I believe public policy is being defined in many ways. To me, public policy can be broadly defined as any policy that has implications for more than one person and therefore requires collective decision-making and collective efforts to implement it.
All right. And how do you feel that studying public management can contribute to the field of public policy?
To answer this, let me use an example of public education and pose the question of how we can improve its quality. There are many ways to answer this question from different disciplinary angles. Some people might ask, how about increasing public expenditures in education, or how about building more schools? Other people might ask, how about asking teachers to develop new pedagogies? However, as far as public management is concerned, we address this question from a managerial point of view and consider things like how to recruit and retain teachers and how responsibility should be divided among education ministries, schools, and communities. So as this example illustrates, the study of public management contributes to the field of public policy by adding managerial and organizational perspectives.
All right, excellent. So you've been teaching at GraSPP for a while. We've had class together. And are there any, rewarding moments or stories that you could share about your experience teaching at GraSPP?
So I consider teaching public management and public policy in general to be a way to build the capacity of future leaders and help people to become informed citizens. So every time I teach and every time I deliver a lecture, I feel rewarded by serving for this higher purpose. And of course, I feel humbly rewarded and happy when students tell me that they enjoyed my course and also they learned something useful and interesting.
Yeah, so it's the highest compliment that a teacher can get.
Yes.
All right, so how would studying public management help students pursue a public policy related career?
So the study of public management is directly related to students who intend to work for public sector organizations as civil or public servants. It will help them or any other public policy professional to understand how their government institutions, how and why their government institutions work as they do, and also help them to think about what the best form of public management and public administration for their government might be.
So beyond that, what do you expect students to learn while they are studying at GraSP?
By studying GraSP's multidisciplinary program, students learn to draw connections among multiple disciplines to address complex public policy problems.
All right, yes, excellent. And then could you give any message to prospective applicants who are thinking of studying at GraSP?
Here at GraSP, a diverse group of students are studying together. And because of this, our classrooms host a variety of views and perspectives. So I'm looking forward to experiencing the power of such diversity with our future students.
All right, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.